Hello kids, welcome to a math lesson for today. Today we'll be completing lesson 14 of your Common Core Grade 2 Module 4 workbook. Let us review how to represent subtraction with and without the decomposition when there is a 3-digit minuend. By minuend I mean the number you are subtracting from. And this time we'll try to see how to subtract from 3-digit numbers. But first, let us solve this application problem. The total length of a red string and a purple string is 73 centimeters. The red string is 18 centimeters long. How long is the purple string? Right, so we know the length of the red string to be 18 centimeters. If you check, I've drawn a representation with a tape diagram. The length of this string is 72 centimeters as I indicated. We know the part that is 18 centimeters. The other part we don't know. So how do we find out? Let us solve it vertically. 73 minus 18. You cannot remove 8 from 3. So I'll take a 10 and make it 10 ones. 10 ones plus 3 ones is 13 ones. If I subtract 8 from 13 ones, I'll have 5 ones. And now the other 6 tens minus 5 tens is 5 tens. Minus 1 tens is 5 tens. So it is easy now to see how long the purple string is. It's 55 centimeters long. Alright, let us play a game. This is a place value game. I'll show you a number. You say the number in standard form. Tell me the digit that is in the tens place. So what is this number? 184. What digit is in the tens place? 8. Can you state the value of the 1 and 4? The 1 is 100. The 4 ones. 173. The digit in the hundreds place? 1. Correct. What is the value of the 1? 100. Can you state the value of the 3 and the 7? The 3 is 3 ones and the 7 is 7 tens. Here's another number. Can you say this number in standard form? 256. What digit is in the ones place? 6. Correct. What is the value of the 6? 6 ones. Can you state the value of the 2 and 5? The 2 is 200 and 5 tens. Here's another number. The standard form of this number, 398. What digit is in the tens place? 9. Correct. What is the value of the 9? 9 tens. Can you state the value of the 8 and the 3? The 8 is 8 ones and the 3 is 300s. Alright, let us change the rules of this game. We want to rename the units. Say the number sentence of the numbers I will show you. 10 ones is how many tens? 110, correct. 20 ones is 110 and how many ones? Let's look at this carefully. It's a bit tricky. I have 20 ones and I've taken 110. How many ones are left? 10 ones. 20 ones is 110 and 10 ones. 24 ones, 110 and 14 ones. 30 ones, 2 tens and 10 ones. 38 ones equals 2 tens and 18 ones. 46 ones equals 3 tens and 16 ones. 63 ones equals 5 tens and 13 ones. 88 ones equals 7 tens and 18 ones. Wow, fantastic. Now let us take from the tens or the ones. For every number sentence I say, you tell me if I take from the tens or the ones. Here's an example. If I say 46 minus 5, you say take from the ones, because you can remove 5 from 6. If I say 46 minus 7, you say take from the tens, because you cannot remove 7 from 6. You have to take a 10 and decompose it. Are you ready? Alright, let's start. Just say take from the ones, take from the tens, from the ones, take from the tens, take from the tens. What should I take from? Tens. What should I take from? The ones. What should I take from? The ones. Take from the tens. Alright, let us solve some word problems. We will use chip model and vertical method to solve these questions. 126 minus 19. If you check the right hand side, I've written in the vertical form. On the left hand side, you see the chip model. In the hundreds place, I have 1. In the tens place, I have 1 because I have decomposed a 10 so that I can remove 9 from the 16. I cannot remove 9 from 6 ordinarily, so I have to decompose a 10 to have 16 ones. So if you take away 9 ones from 16 ones, you'll have 7 ones. And if you take away 110 from 110, it cancels out. My 1 in the hundreds place remains. So my answer is 107. It's very easy. Remember, when you are doing subtraction with place value chip model, you draw only the minuend, the number that you are subtracting from. That's the only number you draw. To subtract, you cancel out. Here's another question. 165 minus 18. If you check the right hand side, I've written the vertical form. And you also the chip model. I have to decompose the 10 so that, because I cannot remove 8 from 5. But when I decompose the 10, I now have 15 ones. So 15 ones minus 8 ones is 7 ones. 5 tens minus 1 10 is 4 tens. I bring down my 1 in the hundreds place. So my answer is 147. Here's another one. 153 minus 29. The vertical method, 153 on top minus 29. Remember the place value chart where each number should be. I cannot remove 9 from 3. So I have to decompose a 10, and I have 13 ones. It is not easy for me to cancel out 9 ones, and I have 4 left. And in tens place, 4 minus 2 is 2. I bring down my 1 in the hundreds place. So my answer, 153 minus 29, is 124. Mathematics is fun. Here is another subtraction problem. 186 minus 47. I use both the vertical method and the chip model, my place value chart. I had to decompose a 10 because I cannot remove 7 from 6. If I decompose a 10, I now have 16 ones. It is not easy for me to remove 7 ones from 16 ones. And if I remove 7 ones from 16 ones, I have 9 left. 7 minus 4 is 3, and I bring down my 1 in the hundreds place. So my answer is 139. Alright, so it's your turn now. Please follow the procedure and then solve these ones and bring your work to class. Bye.